Good evening, one and all. We're here.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Butler has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England are 6 for none. Singh, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Got that away nicely. Couldn't get it through the field. Off the middle of the bat.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field. No, terrible shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Boomer from the Reliance end. Nearly gets the edge. Boomer with a great delivery there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Was quick onto that in the infield. That's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. This could be out. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. That's been a nice knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the over. England 20 for 1. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skill. This one goes down as a fail.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
5 runs in that over. England 30 for 2. Going with spin now. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
A few moves made in the field.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Chance to run 2. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. England 36 for 2.
Some adjustments to the field.
Bumrah from the Reliance end. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Goes over the top with that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Over England. A 44 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brooks stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early, sweeps it away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Brilliant shot there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, England a 63 for 2. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over. 6 off it. England a 69 for 2. Yadav from the Reliance end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A few moves made in the field.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over, 10 off it. England a 79 for 2.
A bit of a change-up in the... field now.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pandya. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. Good shot, the beauty.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. England a 91 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. He was quick onto that in the infield. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 7 off it. England are 117 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive chance. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Over. England are 128 for 3. Doesn't beat the infield. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Moeen Ali is the new batter at number 6 for England. Please make him welcome.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 6 off it. England are 134 for 4. Dubé from the Reliance end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Ali, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave the more time to see it and make sure of it.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Sam Curran is coming into bat at number 7 for England. Please make him welcome.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Going with pace now.
Bowler comes into the attack.
Nicked it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. End of the over. 9 off it. England are 174 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Brooke looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 188 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Nearly gets the edge. Jordan with a great delivery there. Middle, what a start.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Brook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 3 for India.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone. Superb catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
No. Terrible shot. Over India, a 74 for 3.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. First ball for the batter, coming in.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. misses everything. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
13 runs added there. India are 87 for 4.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Five runs added in that over. India, 113 for 4.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That was a blistering knock, right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Massive chance. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. England needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Curran from the pavilion end. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
At number 9 for India.
Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Everyone's gone up.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 10 for India.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Needs a direct hit. 4 runs added in the over. India are 130 for 8.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Rashid, straight through them. Batter was laid on that one.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
on that nicely. Good defence. Another defensive shot. Nice solid defensive shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Rashid getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Dug that out well.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gets that away.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Curran will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. And another defensive shot. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Oh dear, 4 block shots in a row. This is making for a very uneventful over. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. Over, India are 142 for 9.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Brook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. They make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Might look to go big again here.
God, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. I think the victory was only a matter of time. And so it's proved just a